Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 13 at 10. We begin tonight with the Converse County budget. It will be experiencing some cuts for the 2011 fiscal year, but as News 13's Tiffany Lundberg reports, officials say there's no need for residents to worry. Albany's new transit system is still in the concept phase. The newly passed health care reform law is going to cause headaches. That's what U.S. Senator Mike Enzi says most small businesses aren't ready for when it comes to the new paperwork the new legislation will bring them. He expressed his concerns during a Senate Finance Committee hearing this morning as he discussed the new 1099 form requirements with accounting experts testifying before the panel. Enzi and several other senators are looking for ways to repeal that section of the health care law. Supporting a rapist while running for governor. That's what one Republican candidate did for a man convicted in the Craigslist rape case. Ron Michaeli wrote a letter to a Casper judge saying that Ty McDowell's desire to repent should be considered during his sentencing. Republican Michaeli and his wife say they taught McDowell in Sunday school. The letter was released today by the Michaeli campaign. It was McDowell who responded to a rape fantasy ad placed on Craigslist by a Casper woman's former boyfriend. He is sentenced to a minimum of 60 years in prison. The Nicolason Art Museum welcomes a special guest with some big ideas. The president of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. spoke with art enthusiasts this afternoon. He stressed the importance of arts at all times, even in this current economic crisis, and reminded attendees that without art programs for today's youth, tomorrow's interest in art could quickly fade away. Kaiser's tour around the United States began last March and will end next week at the Kennedy Center. Members of the Wyoming Youth Leadership Forum met today in Laramie for the Leadership Program's luncheon. Motivational speaker Nielsen Laver spoke. He's dyslexic, but didn't find out that he had a learning disability until he was nearly 30 years old. Now he's on the radio. He spoke to the group about never giving up and believes the youth leaders should have every opportunity. The luncheon was held at the University of Wyoming. Dry air plus lightning isn't the best combo when it comes to wildfires, so we've got a few pointers from the Casper Fire Department to keep your property safe from fire. Firefighters say because of our unusually late spring this year, native grasses are tall, air drier, weather warmer. So Wyoming is prone to get severe wildland fires caused by dry lightning storms, man-made campfires, or discarded cigarette butts. So if you have a house that borders a wildland space, make sure you have at least a 30-foot diameter around your property, clear of any weeds, wood piles, or anything that may start a fire. This is to give firefighters some space to attack the fire at its source. These precautionary measures best to be underway until the first snow. A car hits a motorcycle in Casper. We told you about it at 6, and that's tonight's topic for the Loaf and Jug gas card giveaway. Listen up, what was the intersection of this morning's bike versus SUV crash? Be the 7th caller with the correct answer on our tip line 472 News. $100 gas card will be all yours. Coming up next on the broadcast, your complete local weather forecast. Joel Barnes is in the Weather Center standing by. Joel, a very nice day today for most of us, right?
Not